Good morning to all my awesome friends and family. I am just now trying to start to get some of my videos organized and put together. And everything is still a total mess, as everyone will tell you on my channel. But I think we will start with a couple of ones down here at the bottom, because I do have a lot and these are my favorite things. And we have a lot more to still add to the playlist. So don't think this is a done deal. It is not. It's just the beginning. We're going to start down here. My favorite two things I love to do. Gardening and Alice in Wonderland. Yep, those are my favorites. Let's just go look and see what Grandma's got in here. Now, in my gardening section, I have 109 videos right now. I'm sure in a few more months we'll have that at 200, because Grandma is constantly making new content and we don't have everything organized yet either. So plan on a lot more gardening, and I thought maybe what we'll do is just go over my gardening videos and Alice in Wonderland today, and maybe in next month we'll do another category, or maybe I'll have made another new category. You never know what Grandma may end up doing. Okay, let's start with gardening, because gardening is one of my #1 favorites. Here is the first one on what I have right at this moment. Now, this could change any moment, you know that, because Grandma's always adding new content. But there are always something going on in Grandma's channel, and as you are going to see lots and lots of videos to do with gardening, fairy gardens, and challenges, and all kinds of things. And in June, we do Fairy Month. So, lots of challenges for fairy gardens in June. If you're interested in fairy gardens, come and join us. I do a lot of fairy gardens year round, but June is my fairy month. And that's why I know I have a lot more fairy gardens to still put in this category. I've been doing fairy gardens for 8 years. I'm sure we have 300 or 400 garden videos. We just got to find them and put them in this category. And isn't this one beautiful? I did. This was inspired by my awesome friend, Bonnie Overman. I don't know if you know her, but she is a great channel and does lots of beautiful things. In my Fairy Month this last June, she joined on the Fairy Month Challenge. So this is my video that I was inspired by her. So I don't want to just inspire you, I want you to inspire me back. And I want you to go over and check out what she did at her channel back in June. And go check out all the fairy gardens I did in June. Also, in this category, you're going to see a lot of videos about gardening. I tried now to put a garden video up at least once a week. Sometimes I can't make it, but I do try. I'm going to really work a lot harder in my garden this coming year, so you're going to see a lot more garden videos. I'm going to start tearing up part of my front yard, and I'm going to double the size of my food garden and flower garden. So, if you like food garden videos and flower garden videos, come and check out the garden section of they will be in the playlist. Now, I have more on this section in the playlist that have really nothing to do with outside gardening, because I also want to show people that you can put a fairy garden inside your home, and you don't have to have a garden if outside. You could even put a little mini garden on your windowsills. So you will see lots of kind of videos like that too. Here is the cozy corner. Everybody knows Grandma loves decorating the cozy corner up. And I do all kinds of things that are to do with gardening themes in my cozy corner. I will have some real flowers in here along with some silk flowers, and you never know what you're going to find on Grandma's channel. She's always doing something new and different, and sharing how you can bring a little garden into your home. So, you never know what Grandma may share. And please go over and check out the playlist under gardening. And you will have things out in the garden, and you will have things in the house also, as I'm giving you a little sample of what you might find. But keep in mind, there's always going to be something new and different on this channel. It's going to be changing all the time, because that's what Grandma does. She's always doing something, and she's always trying to change it up, to reuse, repurpose things she already owns and has. So sometimes you'll see those are real flowers. They're not fake. I mix the real with the artificial all the time too. So be ready for a lot of gardening videos. I'll be showing all kinds of things to do with gardening on my channel. And as anyone that does gardening knows, if you go out and film your garden every single day, you will see something new and wonderful. You just have to open your eyes and hearts to seeing what you can see. This area here, I have had it so many different ways, and this is a couple of years old. But these same areas, these same plants are still there. They just look different. So keep coming back. You're never going to get bored, because Grandma always has something to share. And there's always going to be something hopefully to inspire you to get in the garden. Now keep in mind, Grandma is not a great gardener. Half the time she's not even going to tell you the names of the plants because I can't remember. Sounds terrible, I know. But I do have a big variety. And I am going to, like I keep saying, going to double the size of my garden this coming year. I'm going to start digging out a lot of my grass and start building a bigger garden. Things keep getting harder and harder at the grocery store. I want to make sure that I have to not worry about what we're going to eat. And I don't mean we can't find food. We can find food fine. But prices are going up, and I want to make sure we have a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, and I can just go out into the garden and pick something to eat any time of the day. My favorite flowers. And you know, I don't even know if I have any more. One time I had a lot of these, but sometimes over time, because I grow most of the stuff from seeds, sometimes you gotta buy some new fresh seeds. And as you can see, I grow a lot of vegetables in my garden. I love gardening. I love beautiful plants, as you can see by this video. So keep coming back. The garden is always changing, and there'll always be something for you to enjoy and see. Some of these plants that I'm showing you right now that were in my garden are no longer there. Some of them have died, but we always have something new coming up. And don't forget, we always have some beautiful, beautiful fairies. Also on my garden videos, I will also show you things I really shouldn't show you, how ugly things can look. And why do I do that? Because I want to show you that, yeah, it's not very pretty right now, but we're going to get it pretty again. I want to live in the real life. The gardening takes a lot of time and effort, and I let my stuff go to seed. So when it's going to seed, it may not be as pretty. But still, I look at the beauty that these seeds are going to be dropping and giving me new life for my garden. And like I say, a circle of life in the garden. So I always have something coming up and something dying. I always have something blooming and I have something dying. But that is part of life.